What's your name?
Matty Clark. I live in Australia, but I'm also a Philippine background as well. So my dad's full Australian and mum's full Filipino.
How about you?
My name's Jess, and that's my brother, so all the same.
How has it been growing up with a multicultural family?
One of the things that I'm really proud of about being Filipino is
You don't get that in Australia.
I can definitely see the differences between the Australian culture versus what I get in the Filipino community.
Hello, what's your name?
Matty Clark.
All right. Mari, where are you from?
I live in Australia, but I'm also a Philippine background as well.
Oh, okay. Which side of your parents are Filipino?
So my dad's full Australian and mum's full Filipino.
Oh.
Born in Manila.
How about you?
My name's Jess, and that's my brother, so all the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could spot the resemblance.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. What's your proudest thing about having a Filipino background?
Ooh, that's really tough right off the bat. I think it's community. I think one of the things that I'm really proud of about being Filipino is no matter what, you've always got your family behind you, and you've always got this really big sense of community that has your back no matter what, which is something really, really special, I think.
Is that something you can get back in Australia? I mean, with the Australian people?
Oh, it's very different. I feel like you can definitely get it, but as a culture, they're a lot more individualistic rather than community based. So it's very different. I can definitely see the differences between the Australian culture versus what I get in the Filipino community.
Well, I think from both different parties, I reckon they both have their strengths. I'd say in Australia, you get more opportunities with schooling, job, just everything. There's more to get. But I feel like in the Philippines, there's more culture. When we're in Boracay, that have big bands on the street, people just dancing, fire dances. You don't get that in Australia.
Wow.
Or not for free. I feel like all the people in the Philippines are very energetic. That's true. There's always something going on.
Honestly, I got blown. I was like, this wasn't what I expected. The fireworks, the people, everyone so lively and all of that.
It's hard
It's a tough question, right?
It's hard to put because obviously in the Philippines there's not as much opportunity, and it's hard to say. You're more free because there's less responsibilities, but you're also more contained to what there's not much on the island here. Say it's great if you're a tourist because you're seeing all this new stuff, but for all the people here, they're all doing the same thing every day. Even just walking up and down the street, just asking for money just so people use their business. In Australia, it's less of that.
Okay. So, how about the food? Would you rather see more Australian food than Filipino food? Which do you prefer?
I'd have to go with the Philo food.
The
always
Philly food?
it always slaps. It's always great. I've never had a bad Filipino meal,
Oh, okay.
and especially in the Philippines, it's 10 times better.
Okay. So, which one do you prefer? Which one would you?
I'll go Philo food.
If you were to pick one food,
one food?
Those, yeah.
Chicken sinigang.
You like sour?
Yeah, have you had it? Have you had it?
I don't like sour. I've had it
Oh.
once and I never had it again.
It's good.
I was
man.
like, no, I'm not gonna try that one
It's
anymore.
flavor.
It's really
It's
good.
rich.
Really?
You have to try it, yeah.
So you like sour food as well?
I love sour food. Sinigang's probably my favorite dish.
Really?
Yeah.
How about the adobos and all of that?
Adobo's good, but I'll still go sinigang over that just because I feel like adobo's really nice, but the flavor gets really overpowering really quickly. But sinigang, you can just keep eating it. It's great.
If you were to choose one of from Philippines and Australia to permanently live in, to reside in permanently, which of them would you pick?
As in, where would I live?
Yeah, if you wanted to pick the best life, where you can get the best life out of the two.
Ooh, in the Philippines at the moment, I think I would actually pick Siquijor just because it's so laid back, it's quiet. It has a real community feel where everyone knows each other, which is really, really nice. In Australia...
No, the question is
Oh.
if you had to pick between Philippines and Australia.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. Which one?
Good question. I think
and also why?
and why?
Yeah.
I think earlier in life I would want to live in Australia just more for job opportunities. I feel like there's a lot more opportunities and things that I would really like to do in Australia, but later in life, when I'm kind of settling down a bit more, I'll definitely move to the Philippines.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
would you move to the Philippines then?
I really like the culture. I like that everyone knows each other. They always say hi. It's really laid back. I really like that kind of element to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is it the same for you?
Yeah, everyone here is really polite.
So-
Like, if you say hi to someone in Australia, I feel like they'll just think you're a smarter.
Really?
We're here. Everyone's nice.
Yeah.
But-
So if you were to pick one to live in permanently,
Since
Yeah.
I haven't had my career and I don't have a house, I'd say Australia, so I can get started, and then like even stuff just as simple as sport, or like even going for a run. Like you can't really, there's nowhere to run. Like even in the morning, the tide still in, just simple stuff like that.
okay.
But I think after I'm retired, I'd probably maybe prefer here. Maybe.
Maybe.
So probably still Australia.
Oh, okay.
So we're going island hopping, and we're going, like we've been to Boracay, Dumaguete, Sikiho.
Okay.
We're in where are we now?
Bohol.
Bohol. Yep.
Yeah.
And then we go to Cebu, Manila, Mahai, and then back to Boracay.
Okay.
So everywhere.
So how have you found the Philippines so far during your trip?
Really good. I think it depends where you go and what kind of like vibe you're going for. Boracay, very much a party scene. There's always so much happening, very lively. But then like some of the quieter islands like Sikiho, there's no one there, so it's really peaceful, really relaxing.
Which do you prefer, the quiet or the crowded ones?
I think the quiet, like it's good to have a bit of both to mix it up, but I'm definitely more of a quiet person than like a party scene person.
Okay. How has it been? Like, you know, your parents are from different backgrounds. How has it been growing up with a multicultural family, if I can put it that way?
I mean, I reckon I've always loved it because it's like different. Being back in Australia, you're like one of the only Filipino people at your school, so it's different. People get to learn about it. Like, not many people know about Philippine culture, so like none of my mates knew before they were mates with me, and then now that our mates, like they know heaps, like they even know Tagalog themselves. I reckon it's great.
Wow.
My mum's side of the family is Filipino, so whenever we have like birthdays or festivals, we'll all go meet. But I'm a part of this like Filipinos in Australia, so it's all people over 50. So I volunteer there,
Okay.
and like we'll have fun games, eat. So like on say Christmas Eve, we'll have a Christmas theme. We'll dance, sing, have a raffle. It's just to get the old people like something to do, because I feel like when you're retired, you need something to do. And since everyone's Filipino, they all feel welcome.
Okay. So that would be it for the video. Thank you so much.
Thank
It
you.
was so nice talking
What was your
to
name
you.
again, sir?
Andre.
Andre.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
nice talking to
Nice
you.
to meet
I
you.
appreciate it. All right.